What's up guys, this is help for everyone. Alright, last time I left you, when I was doing Blender, I had something that looked like this. It was a cube that was altered just a little bit, rotated, moved around. Anyway, in this tutorial I'm gonna show you a little bit about sculpting, and well, the thing is, you don't want to work with something that's just a cube. You want to, edit it a little bit, round the edges out. Maybe you basically want to edit it out a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on object mode and change it from object mode to edit mode. Thing is, right now we have six sides to this cube. What we have to do is add more sides to it. So what we're gonna do is hit W on the keyboard, and something like this should come up, a little menu like this. You would hit subdivide, and it should divide it a little bit like that. So now you would have 4 squares on each side of the cube. Alright, so I'm gonna do that a couple more times. One more time would be alright. Okay, now we have a whole bunch of little squares, pixels, or whatever you want to call it, on your cube. Now what you want to do is go from edit mode to sculpt mode, and by default you won't have this window up over here, so what you would have to do is click on sculpt properties, and this window will come up. This is the window you would use to sculpt. Now alright, I'm going to show you a little bit about this right now. These are well, it depends on if you want to add or subtract. That means if you want to add to the mesh, or if you want to put a hole in the mesh, basically. Not a hole, but an indent in the mesh. So let's subtract a little bit. We could change the size of the tool. Let's make it bigger. Okay. Strength, let's give it some strength. Alright, now let's just dent the center in right here. Yeah. So you just hold the left mouse click in, move it around a little bit. Looks almost as if it's melting, Alright, you get an effect like that. You can also add to it again. Change the size and strength. See, I added a little bit to that. Now it all depends on how many pixels you have. If you have less divisions, it'll look a lot more awkward. It'll look more squared out, worse graphics, basically. Now another important key to this is this symmetry. Now you might want some symmetry in it. So let me go to this side, which is just a square still, and I might want symmetry on the x-axis. So let's increase the size a little bit. Alright, what this does is, well, if you look, that's nice right here. Okay, if you look at this, it'll do the same thing on both sides. We'll have symmetry basically. Alright, now that's very helpful if you want to make a face or something like that. Anything with symmetry. Yeah, you can also inflate it. You can put more than one symmetry on at a time. It could be on all 3 sides. Okay. On all 3 axes. Alright, yeah, what the inflate does is it's similar to the draw add and the draw subtract. Basically inflates it. Alright, you have flatten to smooth things out a little bit. Change the strength more. Smooth out all those rough edges you might not want. You could also grab and pull. Gives you some cool effects there. Alright, basically click and pull. Alright, basically pretty simple stuff. And well, yeah, that's sculpting for you right there. And if you got any questions, you can leave comments. But well, that's all for now.